Welcome to another edition of an amazing episode of Smelly's Kitchen. Today we're going to be making some pizza. It's going to be absolutely amazing. We got these types of cheeses right here, sometimes called halloumi. These are grilling cheeses, so go to your local supermarket and ask for some grilling cheese, not grilled cheese. I know you would love to have grilled cheese, but grilled cheese is for fat people, right? So we're gonna slice these open, we're gonna slice them up, and the good news is all we're gonna do is use a microwave. You guys know how to use a microwave? Page 43, nobody's with me, as per usual. That's okay, I'll just keep going. So we're gonna slice her open. Tear into this package right here. Get this cheese out. This cheese, it kind of looks like and almost feels like tofu. You'll see, you'll all see. It's gonna be amazing. So a good thing is to cut it up. If I cut it just in half, I don't know if that'll be good enough in terms of getting it to cook properly in terms of the microwave. So I'll see if I can make 3 slices out of this. Keep in mind, I have no idea what I'm doing. So the likelihood of me slicing off my finger and you guys having a good time with this is very high. Oh, we're getting there. I think we're getting there. This kind of reminds me of trying to, I guess it doesn't matter too much. This kind of reminds me of trying to slice open an English muffin. How impossible is that? It actually, you got to use a fork for the English muffin, right? The good news is I make the rules around here and we don't have any. So if we want to keep chopping this thing up as much as we want, we can do that. It ain't got to look pretty. Nothing's got to look pretty. And there we go. We're gonna throw it on a plate right here. Kabing, kabing. Get a little bit of sauce on there. We got some tomato sauce. Pick whatever tomato sauce you want. Here's the sauce that I like to use. Scoop some of that on there. Spread her around. There we go. Okay. Now we got some pepperoni. Now, in order for this to work the right way, we got to kind of slice the pepperoni up. So I always like to use some cooking shears for just about everything. Makes everything way easier. If I don't do this, when you go to, crank back on that pepperoni, or when you go to take a bite of the whole thing, everything's going to be all together. That's why steak sandwiches don't work. People are trying to pass off a steak sandwich onto you. They don't know what they're doing. It doesn't really work. The bread, the consistency of the steak, they don't go together very well. Sounds like a great idea. Doesn't work. You know what? I'm gonna actually leave the pepperoni out of this equation because I don't want it to get too grizzly. So we're gonna go 2 minutes on the cooker. I might dump the pepperoni in about halfway through. Is this thing on? Is this thing working? It's making some sort of noise. Something's going on there. All right, I think it's ready to go. I'm gonna pull this out of here and I'm going to dump some of that pepperoni on there. Then we're gonna throw it back in there because sometimes pepperoni will pop all over the place and go everywhere. So, chuck her back in there. A little bit more time. Who knows how long it'll take. This microwave is a real piece of shit. We might have to crank it up. Might have to leave it in there for 2 hours, who knows. But the point is just you want to get it hot enough to your liking. Remember, there's no rules here. There's no reason to get all worked up or worried about exactly how it comes out because you're making it for yourself. So you don't have to worry about anybody else. Take care of yourself. There's a lot of convenient junk food out there. It's really easy to fall into the trap, but there's more and more options all the time at the grocery store for convenient, healthy foods as well. You see it in the big companies. They're starting to put their money, they're starting to put their dollars behind products like Coke Zero. It has 0 sugar. They're starting to put more and more money behind these things because these things are making people a lot of money. So they're getting more and more support. So vote with your dollars for healthier foods and for healthier choices. As we continue to do that over and over and over again, we're gonna end up with more and more and more healthy options. Let's check in on that pizza. Speaking of healthy options. Oh, we're getting some good sizzle in there, but we gotta keep it going. We got to keep it cranking. Just as much junk food as there is out there nowadays, there's just as much healthy food out there. If you pay attention and you look in the grocery store, it's about half and half. People will say, oh, 80% of the grocery store is full of junk. Not so much anymore. You're starting to see healthier foods are coming in. There's more produce, there's more vegetables, there's more choices when it comes to meat. There's more choices when it comes to having good dairy and having raw stuff. We just heard a pop in there, so that's how we know things are getting good. But we're starting to see more and more options and more choices at our local grocery stores. Hopefully this isn't too hot. Not too bad. And we got a little sizzle going on there. And we made some pizza. But with more and more healthy options out there, it should be making things easier with things like this show, Smelly's Kitchen. I'm trying to give you guys an opportunity, push over some education your way to show you this can be done simple, easy, effective. You can do this in a very timely manner. You saw how quick it was to cook up this pizza. This is gonna make for an incredible snack. It's gonna be absolutely amazing. We just made up a delicious pizza here at Smelly's Kitchen. Strength is never weakness, weakness is never strength. Catch you guys later. Get a little cut in there. I don't want to lose that pepperoni. Oh. Came out amazing. Just as I thought. Something quick, something easy. I got no FOMO about pizza. I got it right here.